guys, welcome to Xbox On, with another batch of great deals arriving on Xbox One this week. We've picked out 6 of the very best bargains that you can grab right now.
Oh, hell yeah!
First up this week, Rage 2, a first-person shooter from Doom creators id Software, which Xbox Live Gold subscribers can pick up for half price thanks to deals with gold. As you'd expect from the id pedigree, Rage 2 is all about the action, and you don't need to have played the first game. All you really need is an ability to appreciate the joys of blasting mutants and cyborgs. And the game gives you plenty of toys to take out foes with, from grab darts that send enemies flying to the wing stick, which is like a frisbee but a bit more deadly, plus an overdrive ability that lets you temporarily supercharge all your weapons. It all makes for some slick, speedy combat, all housed in an open world that has to be one of the prettiest and most colourful post-apocalyptic wastelands we've ever seen. If you really want to get your rage on, you can pick up the Deluxe Edition, which is also half price on deals with gold this week. That'll give you access to the Rise of the Ghosts expansion coming later this week.
Houston, we have a bargain.
Kerbal Space Program is 75% off this week for Xbox Live Gold subscribers, and it's your chance to play Rocket Scientist. The Kerbals are little green men, and your job is to figure out how to get them out into space. Despite their cartoony looks and slapstick antics, this is a surprisingly deep simulation of aerodynamic and orbital physics. You build a spacecraft from scratch, hit launch, and then find out whether your design is worthy of soaring among the stars or fails to make it off the launch pad. Most of the time it's gonna be the latter, but finally coming up with the perfect design is incredibly satisfying. And then it's time to start exploring the galaxy. With 75% off the price, buying Kerbal Space Program is, well, it's partly rocket science. Next up, a multiplayer survival horror game, Dead by Daylight, which has had its price slashed in half this week as part of deals with gold. Dead by Daylight is like a game of hide and seek with horrifically bloody consequences, where a team of 4 survivors work together to escape a map. On the other side, however, there's a single killer. Maybe they'll be the chainsaw-wielding hillbilly, the teleporting nurse, or the invisible wraith. Whoever you choose, it's bad news for the survivors, who the killer needs to hunt down one by one. Dead by Daylight is also available through Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, so if you're already a seasoned survivor, or a serial killer, you can extend your experience with the DLC chapters, also on sale this week. With half-price expansions themed around Halloween, which is A Nightmare on Elm Street, and Saw, it's basically a case of picking your favourite horror movie and then starring in it. Each pack comes with a new killer, a survivor character, and a map, and they can all be mixed and matched. So if you want to see how Michael Myers would fare on Freddy Krueger's turf, this is your chance. If you're more in the mood for maneuvering than murdering though, perhaps F1 2019 is the deal for you. With Formula 1 racing so realistic you can practically smell tyres on tarmac, Codemaster's latest Motorsport Spectacular is 40% off this week. 2019 adds the Formula 2 Championship to the game for the first time, distinguishing itself with slower cars that require a softer touch to master. And in the brand new story mode, you'll get to experience both as you follow a racer as they move up from F2 feeder series into the big leagues. With 21 circuits to zoom around and R&D upgrades that let you tweak your car just the way you want it, this is an enormous experience for any F1 fans. Also 40% off this week is F1 2019 Legends Edition, which focuses on the greatest rivalry in F1 history, Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost. The pack will give you access to both racers and their iconic cars, with 8 race-exclusive challenges to pit them against one another.
We were a crew, and she left us with nothing. We're gonna end this, starting now.
If that's not enough racing for you this week, you can also pick up the Need for Speed Ultimate Bundle at just a third of its normal price. This collection includes all 3 games developed by Ghost Games: Need for Speed Rivals, Need for Speed Payback, and just plain old Need for Speed. With the next game in the series, Need for Speed Heat, zooming our way in November, the Ultimate Bundle is a perfect way to ensure your drifting and nitrous boosting skills are ready. Finally, a gloriously weird treat. Rock of Ages 2, bigger and bolder, is one of this week's deals with gold with 75% off. Rock of Ages takes you on a tour of art history and then invites you to smash it all up. You play a giant boulder rolling through levels inspired by the Renaissance or Surrealist art. You can take it online for 2v2 multiplayer where you'll need to worry about protecting your own castle, tower defense style, as well as crashing into your opponents. It's a gaming experience unlike any other, and this week you can grab it for just a quarter of its regular price.
Show me what to kill and where.
So that's it, that's our pick of the deals you can pick up on Xbox One this week. If you found your own deals, let us know down in the comments, and if you do end up picking up any of these cut price classics, return the favor and smash that like button. If you want to stay on top of all the latest deals, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!